thank Melody Mellendorf for being the very first person in the room tonight and leaving a big smile. Not a normal emoji, the kind that you actually have to figure out. How in the heck do I create that with commas and exclamation points and slashes and stuff like that? She figured it out, and she left me a wink with a smiley face, just sideways. Welcome everybody to a super paranormal live stream, whatever you want to call it. Now tonight, I apologize, you may hear some voices in the background. We are at the Riverview Mansion Bed and Breakfast, and there are people staying here tonight due to the fact starting tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. the Superman celebration is kicking off with a bang. Should be really fun and exciting. I needed to test out my camera and stuff like that to get ready to shoot live from the festivities tomorrow. So I figured what better way to do it than right here running the ghost camera for a night. Now Steph stuck in a truck is stuck in a truck tonight. She's in the parking lot across the way at the casino. I am in here by myself in this amazing room, the men's parlor. There's a bunch of guests in the dining area having fun, chitter-chattering and talking about the stuff, the events getting ready to happen. And Mansion Mom is away from the hospital in St. Louis at the moment, here at the home. And she's in the back doing some stuff, getting, the bed and breakfast stuff done that she has to do, breakfast, prep and stuff like that. But if you are lucky and I am lucky, we may get her to sit right here and tell us all the condition of Mansion Dad at the moment. Now, I know he's better than he was. I'm still a worrywart. So we'll have to see how that goes. But he was bad, and all I can say is he is better than he was, and I will let Mansion Mom talk about that as people start to slowly come in, hopefully. So we got some special plans tonight. I have not slept since yesterday and rushed to get here on time to do some work around town, set up, make sure I had juice to the Superman statue cam on the side of the museum, and find my little location that I'm going to be streaming live from. I still have to get my cosplay costume ready. I have it. It's ready to go. I just have some little modifications I have to do to it. So I'm going to only do this stream for about an hour, shut it down, and go back and check and make sure it ran well. And then I'm going to go back to the truck and prep everything for a nice early rise as the sun's coming up, and grab all my bags and stuff like that and head on up to Market Street and set up and prepare for this amazing celebration. Anyway, so I did go up there as people were setting up tonight, and at Hidden Gems, a new business owned and operated by the same family, the same amazing family that owned the Super Museum, they have some pretty crazy little stuff in there. Something caught my eye specifically for things like this. Now, if a lot of you have been keeping up with these streams and videos and stuff like that, you'll remember down in the morgue, I had a baby high chair set up. Now we have a mirror down there also. We have a mirror on the table, a pair of glasses, reading glasses, and we have a high chair. And in the high chair, I had an Energizer stuffed bunny. It was getting old. It just didn't look right. It didn't look spooky enough. So I did stop by Hidden Gems, and if anybody's coming into Metropolis, Illinois, going to be taking their photographs at the Superman statue, hitting the Superman Museum, walking down to Sissy Sweet Shop to get a nice coffee-type beverage and a sweet. In between there is their new business called Hidden Gems. It's unexplainable. You can't explain what they have in there. I guess you can. They're called Hidden Gems. And this is one of the hidden gems I got just for this special occasion. Now, I am going to talk to the creator of this tomorrow, I think. Creates these dolls. And I'm thinking that he makes so many weird ones and so many strange ones. I might have like a little contest on my channel one of these days, and one of you guys might win one of these haunted dolls. Look at that. If that does not give you the willy chilly. Now he creates these, paints them, does the hair, everything else. They got nice little feet. And this one here, what I liked about this one, it has like a hat on it, but you can turn it, it kicks and it runs. You wind it, and the head turns. It's just a scary looking thing. So this, at least for tonight, I got to take care of her. She's handmade and hand painted and everything, and hand sewn clothing. So we're going to go ahead and put her down there. But I don't think I'm going to leave her down there all the times I'm gone from Metropolis. I'm going to pick her up and take her with me. But as for the next hour, I am going to go put her down in that baby high chair, along with, let me set her down real fast. Steph stuck in the truck this got here. What did you catch?
I just wanted to let you know, apparently I became engaged.
Oh, you got to show the cicada. Where was he, in the front yard?
No, he was in the truck.
In the truck?
Yeah, Kitty was trying to kill him.
What?
And then now he won't get off me.
Uh-oh.
I think I'm engaged.
Is that what you got a cicada on you? That is spooky.
I keep trying to put him down. He won't leave.
Okay, what is scarier? This thing here or that cicada?
No. I can't get my hand in the picture.
Well, there it is. What is spookier? A cicada or this doll? I'm saying that because that makes noise.
Yeah, I thought Kitty was dying because I heard this noise that sounded like Kitty, and I was like,
it was the cicada?
Yeah. Well, at first I thought Kitty had plastic because I kept hearing a noise, and then she was acting all crazy. And then
how did he get in the truck? Because the window's down. Yeah, that's nuts.
And then Pete wouldn't lay on her blanket. And I was like, what's going on? I thought maybe she pooped on her blanket or something. And then I went down there to pick up something on the blanket. And it's this guy.
That's definitely not poop.
And he won't leave. I keep trying to leave him to the nature, and he just keeps climbing up my hand further.
And you were talking when you came from Boise, Idaho, that you wanted that because it's a cicada season.
And I've never seen one before.
And you've never seen one before. Now you're engaged to one.
Now I'm engaged to a cicada.
Oh, wow. Victoria May Life Unfiltered. Hello. Oops, to both of us. I was telling him you were in the truck. So now I don't have to go down in the basement. I have to go down. Dang it.
Look how big
because
he is.
I'm going to put this voice thing on the iPad down there. That is pretty big.
And he's apparently very friendly.
They all are. All right, guys. So this is the plan. I'm going to keep this fast, sweet. Hello, John Chalker. How are you doing?
John Chalker.
Let's see. What is he right? Hello. How are you doing today? Is your best friend, your friend, not best friend. Damn dyslexia, right? From Waterbury. Hello. So we're going to keep this because I need to get some sleep and I have some things to do. I need to get up early to go up to the Superman celebration, start setting up the live stream cameras. Hello, Melody. How are you doing? I thanked you at the beginning for being the very first person in the room. Let's see here. What is this here?
Victoria doesn't like the doll or the bug.
The doll or the bug. Okay. Well, come on. Okay, Victoria. Look, hold on. Let me get rid of this for a second. Well, you got to make sure it's crystal clear in there.
It's hard.
Well, you might have to back up a little.
I don't know how to get my hand better.
Back up.
Better positioning.
What is scary? What is uglier and scarier, the cicada or the doll?
He's actually very friendly.
So she.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, she's friendly. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna run down real fast. Before we do that, I'm gonna make sure this camera is working. And let's eat, guys. Okay. Well, hold on, Melody. You're freaking me out. You do not eat cicadas, and I'm assuming you do not eat dolls. So I did see you eat eggs. What was those eggs called? She ate.
They were the fermented, 1,000-year fermented or something like that.
Just crazy. Her and her husband did that. Oh, man. They're equally ugly. Okay, real fast, I am going to close my Steam account because I don't need that open.
This is my fiance, though.
Let me share. And first, let me make sure this is working. Press play. and share screen. Make sure that camera is going. Windows, and it is share. Okay, so let's take that off real fast. Remove. Okay, so we're up. So I'm going to go ahead, go downstairs, and let me show you this app. Now, I do not know if this is going to work on. I remember one time I used it on Halloween, and it was hard to see in black and white and night vision. But we're going to give it a shot tonight. This is that talking app where that ghost talked to us down there with Alexa and her father that was beating her. So I'm going to try and get this. I'm going to try and get this close enough so you guys can see it in the night vision camera, and so you guys can watch this, watch the doll, and watch everything else in the room, including the mirror that's sitting beside the doll. So let's go ahead. Put the doll down there. I'm getting ready to now. So I'm going to go ahead and fire up, make this small, and I'm going to head downstairs. You guys watch. If anything moves, make sure to let me know. I mean, I won't be able to read it until I get back upstairs, but let's go do that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and add this to the stream and head on down. Elizabeth. It's Elizabeth, not Alexa. It was Elizabeth. Why did that guy say Alexa and I agree?
I don't know. I kept telling you that wasn't the name you told me.
Yeah, it was Elizabeth. Obviously, she said her name again. So Elizabeth, are you upstairs? Are you up here with us?
Oh.
Is your father downstairs? Is your father punishing you still? Ceiling.
Your wife and daughter don't like bugs.
Okay, I got to remove this for a second.
Came and found me, and he won't let me go. And they both went, no thanks.
Is it safe to go down in the basement right now and put this up down there? Is your father down there? Are you upstairs at the moment?
He's getting ready to go live.
That was Elizabeth down there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and that other guy said it was Alexa, but it was Elizabeth we talked to. She's talking to us again.
Really?
Yeah. Kind of.
Kind of.
I might have confused her.
We got Mansion Mom sitting right here. Okay. Elizabeth, are you in the room with us now, or are you downstairs? I know you're on the ceiling. You just said ceiling.
She doesn't like the fan going in.
No, is there too many people in here? You could talk. You know Mansion Mom. You know Lori. You talk to her. She knows you.
Is this Elizabeth?
Asked her where she was, and she said ceiling.
Where are you?
If I go downstairs, you warn me if your father is around. You hear that noise? Is that bug?
No, I don't know what that
That was a scream. Did you just scream over here behind us?
is. Look at that. Go down there.
Are you afraid?
Okay, I'm going to go downstairs and put this on the table along with this doll in the chair. And if your father comes around or something like that, please let me know, okay? She's not talking anymore. All right, so I'm going to
She
go.
doesn't like you.
No.
She was talking before I came in.
She was talking, and I said something to him, and I think that might have thrown off the conversation.
Yeah, she had like 3 things pretty fast.
Oh,
She go because I said it. Wasn't that girl's name Alexa downstairs?
Alexa or
And
Elizabeth?
she goes, yeah, and then she said no, or Elizabeth. She said Elizabeth. And then I remembered that's what it was
Yeah.
when he was playing that stupid thing with her.
I'm going to be
And then-
very interested to see his live video on Saturday at 8:30.
We're gonna have to. Uh-oh. Are you still here? Or what?
Yeah, you remember Dr. Adrian? Justice.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Maybe that's your father.
Is this Elizabeth's father? What's your name? You never told me your name. Alright, I hope he doesn't mess with me going downstairs. I'm coming downstairs.
Justice for what?
That's what he served?
Well, he was punishing her last time.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm wondering about.
Okay, okay, guys. I'm gonna go downstairs and hold on. Ask her if she likes the doll. Victoria says, "Do you like the doll? Do you like this doll?" We have movement hippie by the camera. We have orbs and light shadows. In the room with us right now? You guys see that in the room now? I don't understand any of this. I'm coming down in the basement, and I'm going to put this in the basement. I don't know if we're going to be able to see you talking, but I'll record it anyway. Is that okay? It's turning red. Orb. John Chalker says he sees orbs around us right now.
And that's Thursday too. Show him that. Oh, no. That's his death.
It said orbs and then death. And John says he sees orbs around us and light shadows. You see shadows behind us?
Dig.
I don't get that. I mean, but they're seeing orbs around
Yeah.
us. This thing just said orbs and then death.
Yeah.
What does death mean?
And now it says dig.
Dig where? I want to go put this in the basement, but I just
Yeah.
don't know if we'll be able to see it in the night vision.
You should be able to. Because you can see a flashlight beam.
Well, why do you need to put that in the basement if she's talking to you up here?
Yeah, that's true, huh? We just
Yeah,
keep it up here.
don't put it in the basement if she's gonna talk to you up here.
I'm going to take this in the basement with me as I'm putting the doll up, just in case.
Okay.
Because that way they communicate and then they'll know. Is this Elizabeth's dad? Nothing. You got-
anything to do with our air
You're not really
conditioner.
here, are you? This is a figment of your imagination. All of it. What?
All of what?
I'll tell you what. You hold this and you talk to them. Look, did you see what's on her hand? Can you see what's on her hand? What is this? Do you know what this is on her hand?
It's a bug.
It's a huge cicada.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was in the truck and I was trying to put him outside
Oh, it's
Doorbell.
and he won't leave.
back.
Ring the doorbell. Lights are on. Come on in.
Okay, so hold on. Get the picture of the basement. There was. Let's see. Hold on a second. Okay. Hold on a second.
Oh, you can't break this. It's just with the humidity, the door swells.
All right, let me put. Hey, Tommy.
Hey,
Let
Tommy.
me put this cicada outside somehow, and I'll be right back. Okay?
Okay, and then I got to go in the basement.
I don't want to get this word out.
Okay, how come I can't bring there it is. What happens if I minimize this? When I
I'll be right back, okay?
I don't get it when I minimize. It was working before. Okay, I'll just put it over you guys. Okay, hopefully you guys can see this. Okay, okay, John, is that what you wanted? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to give Stephanie this. And I'm going to carry this doll and put it in the chair downstairs. And this should be really, really fun. Hello, Tommy. Hello, Van Vita. Okay, so is it safe for me to come down to the basement?
And then I came 29th.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, okay. If you are here, let's let Mansion Mom real fast sit down and we can talk about Mansion Dad real fast. Okay, that's okay. Watch this Ghost is going to start talking as you do it. Okay, everybody is curious about Mansion Dad.
Mansion Dad is still in the hospital, day 47 and 48. He is better. He is out of ICU. He was only in ICU for 24 days. A lot of things are better. He's still fighting an infection, which is why they're keeping him. And it's a C. diff infection, which can be fatal if it's not treated. And you have to be treated in a hospital. And you usually get that infection in the hospital. So they're doing everything they can. He is getting stronger. He has PT and OT every day. So they're making him work. He's not just laying up in the bed. And we hope to get him back here sooner than later. But right now they don't have a date. His kidneys quit working, so they are doing dialysis, which is a good thing. It's helping him actually get stronger because it's taking the gunk out of his blood, and it's kickstarting his kidneys. So it's not something he'll have to be on permanently, just until the infection goes away and everything starts to work the way it's supposed to. His lungs are clear finally. His liver is working. Kidneys are starting, and he's still really tired and really weak. So next thing we're going to do is build up muscle and get him home.
I wish he was home now especially for tomorrow. Tomorrow is his big day.
Yeah.
This is the one day of the year that he shines.
He loves this.
Yeah, the very beginning day of waking up in the morning, talking about, the guests come down to eat, and he sits there and he tells us stories of history. And he's a history buff. He will, and he's got a captive audience because they're all going to eat.
And we've got artists here and celebrities here and old friends and a household full of people. And I want to be here, but I want to be up in St. Louis taking care of him. So it's really hard, but it's really good. Yes, we did get the first hospital bill. I am now $1.2 million in debt.
1.2 million.
Well, yeah, because the first hospital bill was $987,643.87, and the life flight was $97,000 something, and he was in ICU up in St. Louis for 28 days.
In the rest of the normal world, it's free.
It's free.
Don. Who's Don?
I don't know what.
I asked what the dad's name is. Elizabeth's dad. Is your name Don?
And yes, he does have some insurance. We don't know what it's going to cover. So far, we're just hanging on and shuffling papers and paying bills as we can and putting a lot of miles on the car. Tied.
Did you tie your daughter?
to a chair.
I don't know. He's punishing her, but that's downstairs.
That's downstairs. Anyway, I want to say thank you. I haven't even had the time to turn on the computer and thank everybody properly for all your love and prayers. My prayer warriors, I am telling you, he went from a 3% chance of survival to out of ICU and making little steps every day. Sometimes forward, sometimes back, but we're getting better. And that's all we can hope for. He's doing another round of 6 weeks of antibiotics for the infection, and maybe hopefully then we can get him home.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I can't wait for him. And then plus, I think the longer you stay in the hospital, the sicker you always get.
Yes.
And they more than
I don't go to hospitals. I don't go to doctors. That's why.
Yeah, because you end up with $1 million in debt.
Yes.
All right, so we are going to go ahead. Before we do, I want to thank also everybody. Okay. I want to thank everybody that donated to Mansion Mom's PayPal to help with the fuel cost of going to St. Louis back and forth to the hospital. Yeah. You guys are great. Thank you so much. And
it helped with meals. It helped with rooms. It helped with gas.
It's going crazy.
That's fired up.
Shoot. Who's shoot?
Killed.
Shoot, killed.
Oh.
Your daughter, Elizabeth? You shot and killed Elizabeth? Did you shoot and kill
or maybe
Elizabeth?
He got shot and killed.
No, I think why is his daughter dead? Did he shoot and kill her and then kill himself?
Nathan.
Who's Nathan? That's a new one.
Your name is Nathan, or you shot and killed Nathan? Did you shoot and kill Nathan?
The ghosts are being mighty talkative tonight.
Randy, as in Frisky? I've seen Austin Powers.
Yes.
Hi, Buckeye Kitty.
Hi, Buckeye Kitty.
Timmy Ray, what is the peep, 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 peep sound? You show them the... we got a thing where you could talk to the spirits. It's the same thing we talked to when we talked to Elizabeth a couple months back, and her dad was punishing her.
Yeah.
So it's a little...
Now we're trying to figure out who Randy is.
You know the only difference is I walk back in the room.
I know, and then it stops. It
used to
totally
do that,
stops
yeah.
when you come in. Isn't that weird? You did it before, too.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Well, no, but it fired up when we first came in, and then it
That was
switched to
weird.
Nathan, Randy,
Yeah.
and then it
Dawn.
calmed down. So
Yeah.
Dawn was a while ago.
All right, well, so what we're going to do is I'm going to kick up the basement cam. We're going to go downstairs. We're going to place this doll in the baby chair, and I'm going to let this stream run for about an hour. Sounds like things could get pretty active down there. Maybe things will fly around. Who knows? We don't know what's going to happen. Like I said, watch the doll. Watch the mirror behind the doll, because we put Mansion Mom we put a full-size mirror down there, basically. Yep. So keep an eye on that.
And then on Saturday at the Superman celebration, Dr. Adrian Lee, who is part of the International Paranormal Society, he did a whole investigation here. And he's going to feature the mansion and some of the other haunted places around Metropolis. I'm hoping to get it on video. If not, he's going to send me some of the clips and we'll share them. It's really interesting. And he's such a great guy. We had the whole crew here for 2 days, and of course we didn't feed them, and we tortured them with pastry.
Hold on, you didn't feed them?
Much.
Oh, okay.
Tortured them with pastries and latte and...
So, Dawn, Randy, Nathan, and Elizabeth. Who's the father? Who's
I know
the
who
son?
Elizabeth is.
Yeah.
Who's the killer? Who's the death?
And who got shot?
Who got shot?
Sounds like a bad episode of Dallas.
Yeah, it does.
Well, we know Elizabeth's daughter because she communicated before, but the dad never told me his name.
Elizabeth, who's your dad? Who's your father?
Let's ask her in the basement.
Yeah.
We won't be able to get that on
I'll say
camera.
goodnight to Kathleen.
Kathleen Klein, hold on, is she going to bed? Or is
That's
she
what
just...
she said. She said goodnight.
Oh, to
Or Victoria.
Oh, Victoria. Good night, Victoria.
Sleep well, sweet dreams.
Yeah, Kathleen wants cinnamon rolls.
Oh, those will probably be Saturday morning. The little pan.
The
you know.
little pan.
Yeah.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon rolls. All right, so we're probably going to be down. I'll have Mansion Mom run the camera here for a few. We're going to run downstairs and put this stuff on. And
Now I'm part of the we.
Yeah.
well, I'm going to go put this down.
The Imperial.
You don't have to go in the morgue. Just stay down by the stairs. That way you can talk to that thing. Let's see if we
Steph
get
doesn't
that
want to
going.
go downstairs.
I'm always,
It's scary.
I'm always the one going downstairs.
Well, I'll go into the morgue.
You're so
That
funny.
means you're going down together.
Yeah, but she doesn't have to go all the way down the stairs. She just has to stand at the bottom because I got all the Elizabeth stuff at like right off the
Elizabeth,
stairs.
is
Right
it
ahead.
safe for us to come downstairs right now?
Let's ask her when we get down there.
Yeah.
But that won't be on camera because I don't
No.
have a portable. My telephone's in the truck, and this
Oh.
telephone's. I'm using the Wi-Fi from this.
Okay.
All right, you guys, we're gonna come downstairs.
Let me get this camera up and running. A Rick-size pan, exactly,
Yes.
Kathleen.
Yes.
Okay, so let's get this thing fired up. And hold on, I gotta drag this from over here.
There it goes.
Add. Okay, guys, we will be back. We're gonna head down. Just keep an eye out for us. Watch for things, because I'm
Lying
going in this.
about.
Yeah, I'm going in this room by myself. Steph is gonna stay on the stairs and talk.
Yep.
And talk and see if she can get any communication going, and we'll tell you about it as we come back up the stairs.
And I'm going to stay up here with some of my guests that are hanging out.
Timmy Marie says,
Bridge.
"Hippie, one day can you reach out to Paul Walker, the man who played in the Fast and the Furious movies?" Yeah, I don't think it works that way, Timmy
We
Ray.
could ask Dr. Lee.
You could add. We could add. I'll see Dr. Lee tomorrow,
Yeah.
so maybe. John Chalker says, "Sounds like you got a very vibrant ghost
ghost.
tonight." This is a friend, John Walker. Blue Wave Odyssey and Debbie both met him for lunch, and they called me on the telephone
Really?
from them having lunch in Connecticut.
How cool is
That
John
that?
was-
says he can interpret what all this is about if we give him a call.
What do you mean? Okay,
I don't know.
okay.
He's
So
gonna say.
I can bring you on the live stream real fast if you want to, John. I can put a thing up, and you can come on in and talk. And if you want to try and interpret all that stuff, from everything we said tonight, you can interpret what this thing is saying so far. All I know is Elizabeth was the first person to contact us. She knows me from being downstairs a lot.
And I know Adam from being downstairs, but he hasn't been around lately.
Mm-mm. So the bridge is over here,
Yeah.
and people,
Oh, the bridges, they're talking probably about the railroad bridge.
yeah, where they hung themselves.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a couple suicides over
I'm
here.
just worried about the dogs because of what happened last time. And I left in a hurry because of my cicada boyfriend.
And they're not doing anything anymore right now. All right, so John, if you want me to, we're gonna go ahead downstairs real fast. I gotta put this in the chair, and then I'll bring all this up. So
He's got to.
I can't eat all those right now. I just
That's
ate
a lot.
dinner.
That's a lot of those. I want to
I
see
know.
you eat.
You're
that.
having big
You know
new.
how many figs you do all over and
All right, guys, we will be right back. Keep an eye on the camera. We're pulled. Do you want us to? You can push the doll off the chair if you want to. Is that what you? If you want, or you, if you want, say. What can it say? It wants to be pulled. What do you mean pulled? Do you want me to remove the doll? Yes or no?
Or did they pull the doll? Did the doll move?
I don't. You guys watch the doll. Oh, by the way, Steph stuck in the truck went back out to the truck. So, but it said get out.
Get out.
It said get out, and we don't know if it's talking about me getting out or if it wants the doll out of there. So we're just waiting.
To see what it says.
And when I was down in the basement, I was asking if it can show itself in the mirror. Can one of you guys, can we see you in the mirror? So we got to go back when we were down in the basement and
see.
And watch that mirror. Safe. Is it safe to come downstairs and remove the doll? Is that what I don't understand.
What are they asking? Is the doll safe?
The doll is safe. It's hold on, let me fix this. If that doll's on the ground right now, I'm gonna flip out, man.
We'll both be going downstairs.
Okay, it's up. It's up. Oh, that's not how you do it. How come it works? Did I have this up before? Slide it over there. Okay. The doll's still there. I don't. Okay.
So the doll is on this chair?
Yeah, it's on that chair.
Okay.
Okay, it's not doing anything.
Safe.
Elizabeth, are you saying you're safe? Is your father around? Secret.
Whose secret?
She's in a secret place where
she's safe.
So
you're away from your father. Yes or no? I'll keep a secret. Will you keep a secret?
I'll keep a secret.
We'll keep your secret. So you're away from your father. So weird.
She's thinking about you.
Are you here with us or are you downstairs? Are you upstairs? Are you here in this room? Can your father hear us talk? Timmy Ray says he just seen something move about a minute ago.
Okay.
Where did you see something move, Timmy? Because I don't see anything.
Watch what you're doing down there. I can't hear the voice. All I can just hear is the beating.
Oh.
We could turn the beeping off.
No, I turned everything. I turned the audio off. So you can't hear us? I turned the voice off. So it's not talking. We're just reading because if I turn this on, it gets really loud. And then, where you hear the voice.
Okay, he says if you want to bring, John Scheller says, bring him up and he'll put a link.
Okay, John, I will invite you. Here's a link for John. Odor, there's an odor. Okay, John, here you come. I'm going to put this down. And John, just remember when you come up to kill your YouTube and it'll bring you up into StreamYard. That's it. That's the best way to do it because otherwise we'll get an echo. Okay, here come. Okay, everybody, here comes John Chalker. Okay, John, is your YouTube killed? Well, we're gonna give this a shot.
I'm
Okay.
watching you.
My
I'm watching the
volume.
cameras down
Check
below.
down here, DC
Tippy,
volume down
this
here.
is what you need to do.
Hold on, John. I'm at 2%, so hold on.
Myself.
Okay, John, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. 5 by 5.
Okay. Okay, she's saying myself. I'm assuming this is Elizabeth talking because the last time I was here, her dad was punishing her.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
she
you said that a couple of times already.
Yeah,
I was
so
watching. Now you need to know that these electronic devices we are using is not as accurate as an actual spirit box.
yeah, I know.
So you need to see if you can get one on Amazon.
I just don't have the funds. I want to get the laser grid and I would like an actual spirit box, but I just can't justify the cost at the moment.
The spirit box is the most important thing right now. I'm going to tell you right now because I used to have a ghost hunting team of my own, and the laser grid does not really show that much. It's
really?
the spirit box that you hear more.
Okay.
And go back over your video when you first put it up. You will see a shot of light go right up from the corner in the basement.
What, like an orb or something?
It looks like a straight flash of light that goes up from the bottom to the corner.
So she is saying she is safe in the house.
Yeah, I can hear that. But what I'm saying is, and then off to the right, you will see 3 little light balls.
Okay.
You will see it if you go back. When you remember when you first put it up?
What, the app?
No, when you put up your camera down below.
Okay, yeah.
Do you have that on? Do you have everything on CCD?
Yes.
That means you can go back and take a look at it from tonight.
Yes.
You will see a flash of light coming up right at the beginning in that basement. Now, ghost hunting goes in spurts. Sometimes it'll be spurts.
Yeah, sometimes nothing happens.
That's right. For long periods of time. And then you get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, like last time I was here, nothing happened.
It was quiet.
Yeah.
The spirit community, has trouble getting through the veil sometimes. And that's when we get these quiet things, okay? So I have the training because my mother was psychic. And I'm watching the camera off to the right now, and I'm scanning through, and it looks like we have a quiet section that has gone quiet. It's called in the community going quiet. And
I'm new to all this. I'm just doing it just to help out Mansion Mom, hopefully, and also hopefully see more than. I mean, we've caught a lot of stuff, but sometimes, like you're saying, the quiet. It's sometimes just quiet.
Yes, that means because sometimes, like if the building is too full of people,
it is,
and it's not the proper hour yet for spirits to go between the veils, usually.
So why is she saying that it's warm? Drawing.
Because she's drawing power from something.
They drained my electronic devices like the second time I was in here. They just they just
kill
said,
batteries
fast, just instantaneous.
Yes, they only get about 5 to 10 minutes off of them. And then once the batteries are dead, basically.
Oh no. The word watch came up. and then right then my electronic watch just died, right, instantaneous. And,
yeah, because it was drawing off energy off of it. See, spirits will draw energy off of electronic devices.
it's pretty crazy.
I had one case where I was I was in Stratford, Connecticut. It's before the place burnt down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I was in the area. I had multiple flashlights with me. I had 7 out of my 10 flashlights basically died in 5 minutes apiece.
That's just crazy. Full battery.
Full batteries. Like this.
Wow.
Okay.
So,
tactical type flashlights.
So in the future, for someone like me, because I do get spooked sometimes, tell me I don't know what she's trying to say when she's telling me that she's safe in the house.
Whatever you do.
Do what?
Don't get spooked.
No, but when I go downstairs, sometimes
can sense your fear.
But sometimes when I'm here by myself and I feel like I need to go downstairs and I get afraid. So it's like I don't want to go downstairs.
You see, they can sense your fear. And if you have spirits that don't want you down there, they will know that you're afraid and they will enhance your fear.
This thing is going crazy, man. This thing is just going crazy.
Yeah, because it knows what I'm saying. Spirit knows what I'm talking about.
Saying something about movement.
Yes.
So,
How
I don't
many
know.
does she have on the property right now?
There was over 300 in the morgue, and in the hallway here, the psychic that was here last time I was here said that there was 2 girls here in front of me. There was 2 at the top of the stairs.
You should not be bringing in hippie. You should stop bringing in a lot of psychics, because sometimes spirits get very upset. They feel that you're trampling on them.
Yeah, he said that, and he didn't really do much. He was repairing the front door. He's a repairman, and we went upstairs, and there's in the surgical room there. I guess he said a doctor passed away here, and went into where they clean, where they wash up and scrub beforehand upstairs. That he had a heart attack. He had a heart attack. And we're standing right on his body. I don't know if it was true. I don't know, but that's what he was telling us.
Hippie, do you happen to have some night vision goggles?
No, I had some when I was in the Army. I don't have any now.
Okay, I'm going to make you a suggestion. See if you can find yourself a spirit box, because I can interpret the white sound.
Well, suburban Florida, when I get home, she is going to give me a laser grid and I believe a spirit box to bring up here and play with. So,
don't play with it.
Okay. She said she just said each. So I'm assuming she says play with each.
Tell her, speak clearly as you can, please.
Mass.
Speak clearly as you can, please. Do you like the doll we put in the basement? Yes or no? Make it clear.
Steph said everything is okay in the truck.
Okay, that's good. I don't know, John. It seems like right at the very beginning, she was communicating normal, and it was easy to understand. We knew who it was.
Yes, I noticed that too.
But now
she's gone farther away from the equipment.
Or it could be someone else. There's like down here, how many spirits do you think are in this room? Around probably about 7?
Yeah, 7 to 11.
Yeah, and down in the basement, they got the 2 boys over in the corner that raise a lot of ruckus. And I know Elizabeth and her father are in the front of the room, and then in the morgue, there could be over 300.
Yeah.
So there's quite a few here, supposedly.
That's why, because they're all trying to get their turn on that box.
Yeah, actually, right when you said that, it said tease. So,
See what I'm saying?
yeah. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you coming on, and and thanks for everything. And I'll be doing this more often. And like I said, suburban Florida is going to be giving me some stuff when I get home. And so she said she's got a teddy bear with a camera and a voice, a touch sensitive teddy bear for spirits. She uses in St. Augustine. She's going to let us have that to
Yes,
put down
I've
there.
heard of that.
Device.
But make
Yeah,
sure
so
you understand when you're using that equipment that you don't just leave it down there.
So what about the doll I just put down there? I mean, I'm going to remove it tomorrow, but
Leave the doll alone.
Leave it there.
The doll is a different. Is the doll have any equipment in it?
No.
Leave it down there because they like consistency.
Okay, I'll leave it down there.
And what I'm trying to tell you is sometimes spirits. You remember the polka dot playhouse? I was the one who went into the polka dot playhouse before it burned down.
Okay.
And it was haunted. And I was one of the ghost hunters that proved that it was haunted.
Okay.
Well,
Timmy Ray has a question for you. I got a question for that man who was on the screen with Hippie. That is John from Connecticut. I was just telling everybody here that you went out to lunch with Blue Wave and Debbie also.
Yes.
He says, I've been watch a man named Steve Stuff on YouTube. He talked to the spirit on the spirit box. The spirits say the light.
Yes, they have. When you see the spirit boxes are nothing more than the actual energy of the spirit itself. So what you need to understand is you're listening to their white sound.
Yeah.
What they're doing is they're coming between the white sound baffles of the spirit box.
I prefer a TV, a tube TV, like in the extra or in Poltergeist. You have a tube TV in the basement?
No, you don't want any of that stuff. That's Poltergeist stuff. That actually can happen.
Yeah, but there is a tube TV down there we could put white noise on.
We could.
No, you don't want to do that. White noise from a television is a different medium. It brings demons.
That is not good.
No. And you don't want to be bringing demons into the building. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because right now it's pretty safe.
See, a lot of the spirits that are down there, I can tell you, are probably peaceful. They're malevolent.
They seem peaceful. Yeah, they seem peaceful. Kathleen Klein says, I wonder what would happen if we put a Jackery 500 or a similar down there. I don't think they could run through that much energy.
I've heard of my friend brought on one of his ghost hunting things. I was with him. He brought one of the smaller models. He brought one of the smaller ones. You know, the little cricket models?
Just like, I don't know how many amps the battery is, but yeah.
It killed it within 95 minutes.
I have a Jackery that I loan out for hurricane season, and if I get it back, I'll bring that up and just see. But I'm going to go ahead.
You might want to try to get some 9-volt batteries.
Oh, I got some. I got a costume. I'm doing cosplay tomorrow. I got 16 of them for my costume.
Well, what you need to do is you need to place them on coffee tables in plain sight where they can just roll up to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Glass.
Exactly.
So they're going to zap them. They will give you. They'll only give them about seconds worth of talk time.
Well, it's definitely something to test out. So once I start getting some of this stuff, I don't know if this is something I want to do all the time. This is just something I like to do when I'm here because we've had experiences here. But it is fun, and I would like to hit more places.
Can I please talk with the lady of the office, please?
Yeah, she's right here. Before you do, though, Kathleen Klein says, do not invite poltergeists to come and play. You will regret it.
Yes, you will. They will throw things and hurt you.
What? Okay, so what does paralysis mean?
Paralysis means that person died a very painful death.
That makes sense.
It's a hospital.
Yeah, it was.
It was an old hospital, wasn't it, sis?
Yeah,
twice. I can tell you twice, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you what you need to know. Your husband's going to get better.
I hope so.
We're praying for him, and a lot of the spirits that are in there are very jumpy tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I think they miss him.
I know they do. They don't talk to him much. I usually am the one talking to him, but he jumps.
You don't understand. They might be just talking to him when you're not realizing it.
Well, that could be. But he did all the history on the house, so he knows the names of the people that were here.
And when she was in the hospital with him up in St. Louis, there was a lightning storm and a heavy rainstorm.
Whoa.
And
wait a minute. Hippie, hold on a minute.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute, Hip. I'm hearing something.
Yeah, and are you replaying the video?
No, I'm listening. I'm listening to your box over there.
Oh, it says animal on it now.
Yeah, it just did, and I was just trying to get the whole thing. You said you were talking about putting a bear down there?
A teddy bear.
Okay. Be very careful when you put that bear in there. Don't mind me. Because I got on the right-hand side here, I got the video of the basement.
Mm-hmm.
And when that went off, we had two orbs that moved simultaneously to the right and left.
Kathleen says that I have a poltergeist that has followed me around from house to house since the college in the 1960s. It's malevolent, but tends to steal and hide things from me.
Yep.
You have that same thing.
I have that same thing, yeah.
She has the same thing here.
Okay. One, this is what you need to have done to that house. You need to call a priest. You getting me, sis?
Mm-hmm.
You might have, because it was a hospital, not once but twice.
Correct.
You might have a doorway.
I absolutely know I have a doorway.
It's a portal.
Yeah.
Yes. We called them a doorway in the community.
We call it the portal to hell.
Yeah.
It's directly above us. It's
not.
In fact, it's right here in front of us, but directly right there.
Yeah. In the purple room.
Where I slept.
Have a priest bless that house, please.
Okay, that's already been done.
It has to be redone every so often. Especially when you have a lot of ghost activity, sis.
Well, during that storm, every picture frame, and she sent me a picture of it. Every picture frame just came off the wall, and my camera down in the basement was knocked down onto the floor too.
Yeah,
that's because during lightning storms, and big storms, ghosts are more prevalent to be stronger during that time.
Yeah. And it wasn't that they
And
were tipped
also
over.
after a certain hour, after
Yeah.
3 a.m.
The
3
frames were
a.m.,
actually
guys.
dismantled and laid out on the carpet.
Yeah, they weren't broken. They laid them down.
Yeah.
Yes, that's because they didn't want to disrespect. They weren't disrespecting. The spirit that did it tried to disrespect. And the good spirits stopped it by laying them on the floor.
Yep.
I disrespect that room more than those ghosts do because I use the toilet in there.
It's a bathroom.
Oh my God, it's your room. Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. I never use that bathroom. Okay, there's a portal there, right? Kathleen says.
Like Taco Bell blowing things up. Huh?
Oh, there's a portal there, all right. And I suspect the house is sitting on a ley line. Probably not.
Yes, it is. Honey, can I ask you something?
Sure.
Do you know if the house is a north, south, or a west facing?
It is, let's see, east face.
That's east facing the front door.
Yeah, the front door faces east.
Facing east? Houses that face east usually have ley lines right through the basement.
Lily, wink, wink. What's up, girl? Is she saying good night?
Yeah.
Oh, good night. I didn't even see you in there. Man, I can't even flirt. John, did you see what you're doing to me? You stopped my flirting with Lily Gypsy.
Nice to see you, Lily.
Bye, Lily.
Good night.
I actually have a door that faces east, a door that faces south, and a door that faces west.
Okay. What you need to do is you need to have.
And the basement door faces north.
You got she's got a door.
That's how you know there's a ley line right there. It's probably right underneath your basement doors where it starts.
That would be in the government records, or it'd be on the town records. So.
I'd have to go look at this.
Nope. The way you find ley lines are, the way you find out the ley lines, you bring somebody in with a divining rod. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I use them all the time.
Ley lines go with the water table.
Okay.
Hold on. She is guilty. She is guilty.
Okay.
Is Elizabeth guilty, or is she guilty of having too much fun in an Oculus Quest?
Yeah.
Who is guilty? Is it Elizabeth? And if so, what is Elizabeth guilty of? And why are you punishing her? Am I asking too many questions too fast?
Slow down, Hip. One question at a time, please. You're moving faster than the equipment can interpret.
Kathleen says no ley lines are. Says pastor. Pastor, is that pastor or like a
pastor, like the
pastor.
Clergy?
She said pastor.
So I thought it was a place where cows go to eat.
No, that's pasture. P-T-U-R-E.
That's a pasture.
Hey, my spelling is like my math.
You know where you put animals in?
Yeah.
That a lot of times, a lot of the pastures have ley lines embedded in them.
And I've seen on the back of milk sometimes pasteurized.
Yes.
Listen, I don't know.
No, pasteurized means that they heated the milk. That's what it meant.
Yeah, well, I'm just seeing if I'm just joking around to see what this says after, if it knows I'm joking around.
It's talking.
It is talking. Don't have no idea what it's saying, but it's talking. It's active.
Slow down, hippie.
I am. I'm going to go ahead and let you go, and I think I am going to go to full screen and just let you guys watch for the next 30 minutes before I go to bed, because tomorrow's a busy day.
Tomorrow's going to be crazy.
It is Superman celebration.
Yes.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Hey,
Under
hippie,
the
do me
book.
a favor if you can.
Pastor under the book. What does that mean?
I have
Oh,
no
you better watch your back.
I've got that old Bible here.
Yeah, but what does that have to?
Under
But
book.
under book, there's a whole bunch. There's a whole lot of books here. What book specifically? And Kathleen Klein says, "Don't be a smartass, Rick."
There's a spirit.
We got some more movement
Says
downstairs.
it is.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I'm
See
good.
what
Hold
I'm
on.
saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to
Off
the
to
full
the
camera
right,
and
you had an orb to your right, and hippie while you guys were downstairs, right next to your lady friend. An orb went right next to her hair.
I
You
don't
didn't
understand what
even
it's saying.
recognize it. You had orbs. You had 2 orbs flying right around
Yeah,
you.
right around you.
No. That always happens. Sometimes they got the flashing ones that kind of just go slow and they look like little satellites.
Those are actually the That's actually when they're running low on power.
Well, I
After
tell
they
them they're
talk.
more than they can take my energy. I tell them all the time.
Oh, here, I should show them
Never do that.
next time.
Never do that, hippie.
They can drain me a little bit. I got enough energy to go around.
No. You don't understand what you're doing.
Your brain works on electrical impulses. No.
I have a big little brain. I have a big brain with no
No.
knowledge.
You don't understand. My mother taught me about that stuff, hippie. Because she
Oh,
was
really?
psychic.
Mhm.
And you don't do that because those spirits can take over your body doing that. I'm warning you.
Oh, I'm not going to do it anymore. But I can tell you this: I have enough body for 2 or 3 people in here. I've been eating a
You
lot of
don't want to
Italian.
do that. You can become possessed.
Oh, I know. But no, it was like if you want to use some of my energy, sometimes I'll say I got this electrical device right here. You can use the battery in it. Sometimes I'll say like my telephones, if you want to use the energy in that to manifest yourself in a mirror or
Hippie,
say
you just have a
something
movement
or
downstairs.
touch me, bite me,
You
pull
can't-
my hair, scratch me, do something.
Don't ever ask for those things.
Kathleen says, exactly, telling them they can have your energy means they can drain you dry.
Yeah.
That's kind of
And
sexy.
possess you.
They're not. I'm not going to let that happen.
You won't realize until it's done.
That's true.
No dying in the morgue.
I'm not going to die in the morgue. Actually, when I'm down there, sometimes I pretend that I'm afraid, and sometimes I am. I'm not afraid. I'm a little bit nervous,
Yeah.
especially if I'm by myself and I have to go downstairs and no one's in the house.
No one's in the house.
It's just, and it's all a mental thing. And
It's
like
not
right now,
a mental thing.
if I go downstairs, I feel safe. No one's good. If they're down there and they don't have no ill intent towards me.
What you say right there?
Temperature.
Have you had temperature fluctuations in the basement?
It says blinding.
Yes.
Like going up and down, like cold,
Yes.
cold?
Well, not just in the basement, but in the rooms. In the suites.
Yes, that's how you know their spirits are there. That's a way to detect. Temperature always drops between 10 and 20 degrees.
I have no idea. You want to talk to it?
I'm just asking.
Ask some questions. Ask loud.
Blinding what?
And please be specific. Blinding what? What do you mean by blinding?
He's confused.
Hip, your camera just went out.
I
Yeah.
got it.
Bang.
Yeah, the
It
camera.
flashed too.
No, bang. Blinding, bang. Cool.
Temperature. The temperature's cool. Saying cool.
Hippie, what type of camera you got down there?
A rear link security camera.
I'm gonna
I have like 7 of them scattered throughout town.
Okay. That's why the camera keeps going out.
Yeah, it's just a basic. The security camera is not meant for streaming.
Okay.
Okay, this is what you need to do. You need to replace it with a GoPro.
You can still down.
Okay.
And you need to put a red indie filter on it when it's down there.
I prefer night vision, like the night vision.
Night vision filter. See if you can get an indie.
Oh, not a filter.
An indie night vision filter. They have them together now.
Yeah.
And it's good for ghost hunting.
Nothing was broken.
Yeah, she's showing a picture now over there of when the ghost knocked everything or just laid everything down. They took the glass out of the picture frames and laid everything down nice and neat.
Yeah. And this was on that.
And then they took
sounds like they're friendly with the people.
Yeah, and then they went down to the morgue and they took my camera off the ledge and laid it gently on the floor.
You know, if you want to show them.
I don't know if you can. I don't know if you guys can see this.
It might not show. You have to get
you
really close.
It was. Uh-oh, what's going on? It's saying something.
Double.
Yeah, but it said something just in word, but it didn't say the words. It just said something. Anyway, John, I'm going to go ahead and sign you off.
Hippie. That box that said sleep. Reveal sleep.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make you small. I'm just going to make the screen big for about 20 minutes, unless something extremely crazy happens. Reveal Ben. It's actually talking. It's making a sentence.
That's because it knows there's a psychic in the room. I might be, all the way in Connecticut, but it knows what's going on.
Oh, it's Brett Walters?
Yeah, he wants the video, the Superman video says it's not.
It's not up yet.
Oh, okay.
All right, John. It was a pleasure seeing you. Something's happening.
Wait a minute.
Everything is turning red. Letters. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead, John, and bring it back up full screen. If you guys see anything, please leave a timestamp. And teen.
I'll tell you as I see it.
You got it, man. Thanks for popping in, dude.
Nice talking with you.
And you have a safe and incredibly nice evening. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead, and James Cantonese is in here.
Hey, James.
Saying hi to Mansion Mom and hi to Hippie. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make this thing big. Hippie, please read my comment. Okay, Timmy Ray. Timmy Ray says, I got another question for Hippie, and I was looking.
You only got one teen in the house right now.
Well, we have ghost teams.
Teens.
Yeah.
I got a question for because Claire and everybody else, right? Is she a teen?
Elizabeth. And Brandon and the 2 boys. And Sarah and Emily.
Yes, Sarah, but they're upstairs.
They're upstairs.
I got another question for Hippie, and I was looking in Google Play. I typed Spirit Box in Google Play. I see a lot of apps for Spirit Box. There is a lot of apps, but I would like a real one. It's just I can't afford stuff like that. That's a lot of money when I'm trying to eventually get out of truck driving. I'm trying to be responsible money-wise, and I'm not a very responsible person. So I'm really giving it a shot, Timmy Ray, of building up my bank account to where I could do things in the future. So anyway, I am going to go ahead and make this huge, and you guys enjoy. Leave timestamps if you see them, and I will see you in just a little bit before I sign off and get ready to hit the hay. And if something happens here crazy, I will pop up and we will discuss what just happened. So here we go. James Cantonese says he needs a GoPro. And I am shopping, hippie.
You just-
Stairs. Stairs. I don't want to go to the stairs. I just don't want to go to them
No.
again. I'm not going to the stairs. Elizabeth, are you at the stairs? Say yes or no. Elizabeth, are you at the stairs? She's afraid. Is your father with you? Is your,
She's not talking.
is your
Sound.
Elizabeth, is your father with you? Can you leave the stairs and come in here? I'm on a couch. You can sit right beside me.
He's thinking about it.
Hmm.
Hmm.
That is odd.
There's some activity.
Hippie, you got movement in the basement and have orbs right and left. Okay, so let's minimize me. And just watch the camera. If anything happens here, guys, we'll bring it back up. Hold on. Elizabeth, are you at the top of the stairs? All right, enjoy the camera, guys. Okay, guys, I'm going to try something real fast. I see orbits. Timmy, your race videos are nice to watch, James says. James Kennedy says, good night, hippie and mansion mom. Okay, for those of you sticking around before I sign off, I want to try one thing. I'm going to get up. I'm going to walk over to the top of the stairs that leads down to the basement, and I'm going to ask them. There is a card, like a birthday card, on the table standing up. I'm going to ask them to, because we're getting some sort of weird story on here. Don't know exactly what they're trying to say. I'm just going to see if they'll knock that off the table. I just want to see them knock it off the table. Let's see. Hey, could somebody down there knock that card off the table in the basement, please? Okay, I asked him. I gotta make it full screen because if it happens, I gotta see this.
And that everybody in the entire library was like, "Ooh."
Yeah.
Well, guys, I don't think that card is going to move. I've been sitting here watching it. So I am going to go ahead and sign off. Please go back and re-watch this if you would. And if you guys see anything, go ahead and leave the timestamps in the regular video, not in the description here. And just so other people, what you see, maybe someone else can find a lot easier. All right, so we are done.
We are done.
And we're going to get ready for an incredible Superman weekend before heading back out.
A super weekend.
Yeah, well, it's going to be so fun. So much fun tomorrow. Because 2020, it really didn't happen. A few people showed up, but it was canceled. So this is the first year, that it's back. It's above. Don't look up. Well, there was said ceiling above.
No,
before it was ceiling. Now it's saying above. So I don't know what
it said C.
C.
Above. It said
above.
SEE.
Do you think this ghost just has poor grammar?
Very likely.
It's possible. I wonder if you forget. I mean, God, if you forget how to talk really well when you pass away, I'm going to be up the creek without a paddle because I can't talk well while I'm
to begin with.
Yeah, to begin with. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and sign off, and I will see you at 8 o'clock in the morning on this same channel here, or at 9 o'clock in the morning on this same channel, and then at 11 o'clock on the Superman statue cam, streaming live from the Super Museum and the Superman Celebration 2021. Yay! Until then, I love you guys. Be good to each other as I slide the finger and little hand on the computer screen over to end broadcast. And we'll see you tomorrow. Peace, everybody.